Hello my friends and welcome back to Snowrunner with me Mark from DadX, and as promised here we are, hoping that this plan is going to work and that this cunningly deployed Western White Star with the huge crane is going to be able to get this load back on this truck. This could go horribly wrong very quickly. We'll go into crane mode. The anchors probably aren't too essential because we're only lifting the load dead ahead of us, but let's see. I've not used this crane in a video before. That's as far out as it's going to go, is it? What have I just attached to? No, don't want to attach to that. I want to attach to that now. Can we lift it as we are? There we go. I hope telegraph wires are not going to be an issue. I don't think they are. A little bit higher. And not the best camera view. Let's see. Will it pack it if we drop it there? Restore crane. Get you out of the way, matey. Park you up over here, out of the way. Handbrake, engine off, save that fuel, change truck, Fleetstar. Can we pack the cargo? Impossible to pack cargo, I need to move it. Okay, just a slight adjustment required. Back to the White Western Star. We need to get the crane in a little bit closer so we can move the container further back, and then I think we'll be all good. Something like that. There we go. And up and across and get on there. And we'll lift a little and then put the arm out, and we just got to move it back so it's all on the trailer. That should be about right. Let's just try that now. Right, restore the crane again. We can probably leave the truck exactly where it is with the handbrake on and the engine off. And now can we pack the cargo? Yes! We're off, my friends. Let's get this job done. Now, a little bit of scratchy sparks. Now, what I might do, I'm going to park up here. I'm going to get one of those big trucks ahead of us, because there are points on here I'm sure where it's going to be hard to get past. So let's get that done before we get too carried away. Yes, so I think we shall move the Tigers behind us. We'll move the Pacific down ahead of us somewhere. Can we switch to another truck from here? No. Yes. Like magic. So, yeah, we'll get this bad boy up ahead somewhere. Also a little opportunity to scout out the route and know where we're going to potentially find the very wet patches. And of course the pieces where the front wheels aren't going to touch the ground. Now I can tell that the White Western Star would have had a much easier time navigating this, simply because it has got all that extra front weight. Is this trailer kind of in the way? Potentially. No, it'll be alright. We've got enough room there. See, this is the bit where I might have trouble getting another truck past if we were to have any kind of hassle. So it's going to be getting around these corners without the front wheels on the ground that potentially might be the biggest challenge that we're about to face. Right, we're at the bridge. This looks like a good place just to wait. Handbrake on, engine off. Now I'm going to have to go to the map. Fleetstar. Right, let's take this gently till we get used to what exactly we're going to get out of this truck in terms of control, basically. We seem to have enough oomph to keep it going, which is good. And we don't really want to be going very fast anyway. Quite frankly. Not when we might lose the steering at any time. Right, so we made ourselves a little chicane up here, but we seem to be doing okay so far. Let's be pointed in the right direction before the front wheels go over there and lose all their weight. A little friendly nudge for the trailer. Thank you. There we go. Now, gently. Ooh, I'm glad that crash barrier was there potentially. Nice and gently. Ooh. It's only going to take a second potentially for this to all go quite wrong. Right, this is going to be... Can we get around here? Yeah, we seem to be turning. Turn. Come on, you can do it. Use the barrier. Don't go over the barrier. Please don't go over the barrier. There we go. Go on. We made it. We're steering. Fantastic. So we've made that leg of the journey. Let's get the Pacific on ahead. Right, so nothing too dangerous through here. But let's see what we find beyond. This thing is a monster. What are these used for IRL? Just as a kind of a tractor to drag really big loads? I would assume that is their key role. Alright, bumpy and wet through there, but we should be able to make it. It's the evenness I'm looking at. Come on, push. Oh, this has an awful turning circle with his fixed diff locks. Right. Got a very wet patch up here. So, and a bit of width on the track. So I'm just going to park him on this corner. I think this will be a good little spot to wait. Right. Stop engine. Change truck. Fleetstar. Go. Yeah, I had a little thought in between playing sessions of, oh, I must get a truck ahead of this one. Otherwise, I could end up just being stuck. Right, get the camera out. Are we pointing in the right direction yet? Yes, we are. Right, down and turn in the bottom. At least we're turning in the bottom, which is in theory when the front wheel should hit the ground there. There you go, get us around there. Up. Come on, bite. Yes. And then, oh, this might be, I don't know. We've got the telegraph pole to yank us round if we need it. We don't want to get a big angle on the rig at all by going up that embankment. Yes, Fleetstar, exuberant. Looking alright at the back. Yep. Pull. Already caught up with the Pacific. We're getting there. Once this is delivered, we've got that. Is it the construction trailer to get back over to Island Lake? No, not Island Lake. Smithville Dam. So we'll select a truck to do that with while we're there. Am I going to get... This is where I knock myself over with the safety truck. In fact, I need to be stopping this truck, don't I? Before I get myself cut off from the rescue truck. Right, get through here. So nothing too scary ahead here. Back on the tarmac. Watch out for the rocks. More tarmac, that's good. I think we're going to be okay around this stretch as long as we don't play with the rocks with that load. Soft here, and we're probably going to lose the steering on this corner a little bit because of the crest. Watch out for that big rock. I wish there was something with a bit of a dozer blade, because I'd happily go through here with that and get all of these rocks out of the way. I'm just going to see if I can nudge this over to the side. There you go, get that off the road. Then what have we got now? We've got this nice run down here where we're going to have to control the speed, I think. The mud will slow us down. Right, I think this is as far as I'm going to go for now. I'm going to park up here. I think we're pretty much there, to be honest. Right. Engine off. Fleetstar. Am I the only person who's done this with the Fleetstar? Let me know, guys. Let me know how much quicker you did this in the truck that you did it with. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to get the view right out and watch out for rocks. If we can just keep the rocks from getting involved now, we should be okay. Right into the wet bit. This is where the steering may get a little bit janky because we're going to lose the front wheels there. That's okay. That's okay. And then they should hit here to get us around this bottom bit. Watch out. There's the rock we moved out the way has stayed where we put it. We're going very nicely. We lost the steering there slightly. Let's back up and try that again. We need to get turned in a little bit sooner if we can. I think the front wheels are on the ground there. One of them might be. Ooh. No, that's going to go horribly wrong. Okay. Can we swing the front of the truck round by doing that? There you go, that kind of worked anyway. Now straight, just go straight, just miss that rock, lovely. There we are. So yeah, move around until you can find the steering there. The steering's gone again, and I would have carried on sliding off that if I hadn't been watching out for that. I think we can bite there. No. Right, back up, come on, front wheels bite, there we go. So that reversing with the opposite lock, that's another way of getting that front end to flick back round. I think we're going to be okay down here since we're downhill. And I'm not going to winch myself to any random objects and make myself tip over. We're around. Lovely, those rocks should not be an issue. We're here. I think we're pretty much here. Let's have a look. Let's not go wrong now. Lovely. Still very quiet down here. The flag's flying though. Oh, glory. In full effect. Whoa. Yeah. Cones don't count. No one cares about the cones. Here we are. I've been promoted, I should think so too. I'm still only level 15. There you go. Harbour delivery is complete. Let's see what's next. Okay, with that mission complete, I think Dyson Diesel out with the old. We need to get the construction rig semi-trailer, which is right here, to the drilling site on Smithville Dam. We also need to get some metal beams to the drilling site and an oil rig drill, which I think, yeah, that's on Smithville Dam anyway. So the first question is, and again, I'm just going to have to kind of dump this trailer here, potentially, because there's nothing really else sensible to do with it. And I need to know first, I can't remember whether this is the saddle that will attach to that trailer or not. And I'm going to tell you now that partly for variety and partly because why hold ourselves back completely, if I have to change saddle, I'm probably going to change the saddle on the White Western Star, because the Fleetstar's already moved this load across the first map, remember, very heroically and in a much less upgraded state than it is now. Can we even get hold of this? We can. Right, okay. Oh, we still got that Scout 800 to rescue on this map. I don't think that's disappeared yet. Right, this is probably going to be exactly the same as before, only worse, and we've got very low ground clearance. So we're going back the way we came. And I'm not even making it around that corner. How long's this bloody thing? Right, it's huge. I think we're going to make it out of here without actually breaking anything though. Oh, he says driving into a huge concrete block, right? Yay, we're out of the car park. Do we get an achievement for that? Oh, this thing is so big. Look at my puny wee truck down there. But he's pulling it. Oh, where's this trailer going? Like, look at that. I've got my trailer stuck on the roof of the ticket office. The security office, whatever we're calling it. Right. Swing. Check the front for concrete blocks and bloody big rocks. Look at that bad boy just waiting there for me to not see it. Did the designers know about that? That was a weird random place to be a big boulder where I'm going to be looking around this way to make sure I get this thing round that corner. Right. I seem to be less... This is quite tippy at the back. I think I'm going to take it very easy. It's very long as well, isn't it? But I feel that the steering feels, so far, not wanting to jinx myself too, but sorry about the camera and the trees, the steering feels a little bit more there than it was before. Right, we've still got trucks ahead of us now. We don't have to worry too much about getting ahead. So let's just see how far we can go with this bad boy. How ever dependable. Maybe after this map we will give this chap a little bit of a rest from the heroic stuff, because I am conscious. Oh, let's see, this is right. I don't know if these rocks are really going to be a bother. Let's see. They weren't particularly big ones. I'm glad I got that big boulder out of the way here, because that potentially could have got tangled up. It's starting to get dark. And we still seem to be reasonably in control here. And again, we've got a lot of weight on those back axles to push those tyres down into the ground. Even if, there you go, we hung up on something here, or was that... Yeah, we are on the ground there, look. Back up a little bit. How hung up are we? Diff locks. Come on, pull. We need to get a little bit more swung around this corner by the look of it. Right, that's enough. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, I got a little bit confused with my controls there. So we need to drag this up here and around there to stop it bottoming out on the crest if we can. And I think we have. Yep. Okay, let's not have too many of those, thank you, map. Right, we've got a little bit of a wobble on here as well. Right, we've got a lot of rocks up ahead of us. Big ones all seem to be on the left, so there you go. And now swing, swing, swing. We need some steering here. Steering. We're around. Right, easy here. We've got a nice big drop off. No exploring today. It's getting very dark. We're okay for now. I'll switch to morning when this becomes a little bit inappropriate. Right, we've got to get past those big rocks, I'm sure, over this way. And then around here. Check what's ahead of us. Nothing nasty. Go, Fleetstar, go. Ooh, that trailer is quite wobbly, quite top heavy. Right, so now, can we turn here? Yep. Gently. Check, is the trailer... Ooh, the trailer's getting pulled on the telegraph pole you see there. That's what's yanking the truck round. So... try to get a little bit further around with the truck before we get that effect. Yeah, that's good. What's ahead of us? Some muddy stuff. Keep going. I thought we'd have more trouble from these wet spots than we've been having. Still not running with the locked diffs. Doesn't seem our main concern at the moment. It's making sure we get around these corners in a reasonably sensible way. I don't want to get too involved with the rocks, although they are quite small. Come on. Tight bit of cornering around here. Such a long trailer. We're just rolling here. Gently. Just check. Yeah, we're making it past that rock behind us. And now can we make sure we can steer? We're steering. We seem to have got through there. There's the bridge. Back end doing? Is it all good? Yep. Oh, nearly took the bridge out. What did we hit then? Was that a rock or something? I'm not quite sure. Right, we've got to get this through the bridge. I'd have definitely taken the lampposts off the top for transit myself. Going good so far. Right, this is where this hill might be the first bit of a challenge. It's twisty, but I think we can kind of cut the twists out of it. We're definitely going to go to diff locks. I think we need the oomph. Let's check what's happening at the back. Getting a little bit stuck on that rock behind us. Can we get around there? No. So let's just back up gently. This is more to do with finesse than grunt, I think. I'm still in... No, wrong gears. Right. So... I need to get that back end of the trailer around that little rocky outcrop, which means going as close as I can to that one and then pull in. Oh, right, that means I've got past that rock, I think. Now I've just got to get the trailer back in a sensible position. Come on, turn. No, back up. Little bit. Come on, front wheels catch. There you go, the front wheels catch there. That's my discovery of this episode so far, actually, that rolling back. Oh my word, this is tight up here. That rolling back until the tyres bite seems to be the best way of finding that point. Because that is the challenge I am having here, is getting round. Round these corners. Right, I think we're going to have to switch to daylight. just for everyone's benefit. So we're okay in position of the trailer. We've just got to figure out how to get the front end of this truck around the corner. Whoa, look at that. That was super heroic. That might be a little bit of a thumbnail. Come on, bite. Come on, tyres. Bite. Oh, I got a little bit off that winch. I need to lock those diffs, I think. Come on, what am I stuck on? That rock. That rock there. Pull it further this, whoa, pull it further this way. Which I think I'm managing to do. Now we get the diff locks back on, and can we drag it around this corner? No, we've got to be wide around that corner, haven't we? Which is going to be a little bit tricky when fine steering control is the biggest issue we have. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Oh. Right. Diff locks. What have I done? Out of fuel. That's okay. I've got a plan for that, and this might be double handy because it might be another truck we need to drag the front. So we'll be right back. Taiga to the rescue again, all pre-planned, all pre-positioned on the map. Okay, so here's the Taiga. We're backing him in because he might be a useful help to get the Fleetstar back around the corner. You can also see in the background I brought the Pacific around. Thought he might be helpful to push the trailer into a better position. We shall see, but first we need to refuel our friend the Fleetstar. And then I think if we just stop about here for a moment, stop the engine, change the truck, right. Where were we? We've got past those rocks, haven't we, behind us? We've done that bit. We just need to get ourselves out of this predicament now. There we go, there we go, there we go. 1 point of engine damage because we hit the tyre. That's a little bit odd, to be honest, but now the Taiga's right in the way. But it doesn't matter till we've got a little bit more steering going on. Whoa! Right, let's get the Taiga out of the way. I don't think we're going to need him. Park him up over here, overlooking where the barrels should have been. Despawned. Poor Cletus. Won't let us change truck from there. Fleetstar. Right, let's sort this little mess out. We need to get the front wheels on the ground so we can get around that corner. So pull this way. Let's get. Do we need diff locks? Not particularly, but again, we're still not getting quite round this corner. The barrier's helping. Now we're a little bit hung up. The barrier guided us around there. Where's the back of this trailer going now? Right, let's try and keep it off those rocks. Might as well lock the dips, eh? Right. Now we need to drag it this way. Drag it, drag it, drag it. Where's the winch connected to? No. Right, we're on that rock. That's not good. Let's make an adjustment if we can. We're pretty much... We might need to get the Taiga around to drag the Fleetstar to a more advantageous position. And if we get the winch on and start pulling, come on, we're round the corner. Now we can get out of the way. In fact, we're going to get ahead, aren't we? We don't want this truck stuck behind that truck again for exactly the same reason, although we're not too far from where the White Western Star is with the crane fitted. That's just up ahead. So we'll put this guy here. Back to the Fleetstar. It's all about the teamwork. Off we go. I'm not lying, that was quite easy pulling that along with a Taiga. Although I've left the Taiga here, it's not going to be in front for very long, is it? Just a moment. And this is the wet bit. Right, we're going to stop here. I am going to stop engine, change truck. We'll get further ahead with this guy. Oh. If we're really careful. Right, let's check the route. Right. Round this bend. See the White Western Star. And follow the tarmac. Right, this is working remarkably well. Right, we've got a bit of a nasty camber going on down here. I'm going to keep an eye on what that trailer's doing. Obviously the Fleetstar's powering itself as well, which is very helpful. Right, if we go straight up here, we want to miss that rock behind us and turn now. And now this way. Oh, just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. Release the winch. We're going to have to get round that telegraph pole. You park here for a moment. We've got to get round this bad boy. So that means we've got to go way over here, I think, to get the extension around. There we go. Just past the rocks, but we are also past the post, so that's good. And we'll change back. Should we just carry on what we're doing? It seems to be working so well, it would be a shame not to do it. Let's just do this for now. Just got to keep an eye on what that trailer's up to behind us. Really, and obviously keep aware of what's ahead of us. But this is working very nicely so far. Come on. We've missed that tree. We need to keep going pretty straight along here. We can. Past that tree, yep. Turning around here, and then we're going straight across here. We can do that. Come on, pull. Come on, team. Bit of a rock in the road. Not a rock as in a boulder. You saw what I meant, didn't you? The road dipped a bit back there. Put a rock on the trailer, as it were. Right, I think. Turn, turn, turn. This seems to be working remarkably well. There's another bridge. Which again, let's just keep an eye on what's going on behind us. Keep going, keep going. Seems to be nice and central through the bridge. Lovely. Over this way a little bit. Where's the next bend? Ooh, missed that rock, missed that rock. Everybody missed the rock. And turn the bend. Right, we can do the old clip the apexes trick there. And get into, we need to swing around this corner a bit more. Let's go over this side. That's working. Are we going to make it around there? Oh, no. We're not making it around there. Right, back up. No, we'll pull forward a little bit. It's starting to get dark again. Let's get to the next map before it's bedtime. Stop engine, change truck. Right, we need to back up a little bit here. Need to get a bit more of a swing around this bend if we can, same as we did around that telegraph pole. So we're going to go straight over this way and then swing. And we've got steering and everything. There you go. There you go. Let's get back onto the road nice and flat. Oops. Not like me to actually crash into another vehicle. Right. Oh, crikey, that was a bit of a jolt, wasn't it? That was a bit unfair. That should have snapped off an axle. I think we're almost there. Is that the... No, we're not. We've got a couple more bends. That's the wrong square. Let's keep an eye on that trailer. We're dragging it through some quite rough ground up there, and keep an eye on where we're going. Again, we're going to cut these corners so we get just going a straight line across here, but we do need to be conscious of how long this train is to get it all around the corners. And now pretty much straight through here. There's the square. There's the square of hope. There's the square of next door. I'm not sure if I do travel to Smithville Dam. Do we all go? Not sure. I'm going to back the Fleetstar out of the square. I'm going to do travel to Smithville Dam. Okay, here we are. Who's got here? Everyone's here. Fantastic. Well, it's night time, it's bedtime. I think we'll leave it here for the episode. We've made it onto Smithville Dam. All we've got to do now is get this load all the way around here, all around these switchbacks, all the way around here, all and back up across the map. Over to here. Also a part of this mission, we've got to get some metal beams to the drilling site, and the Zigzag is here. Can pick up the metal beams there. He's going to cut back across the river route, because that's exciting. And then I think the third part of this mission is to get the drilling parts from up there at the service hub across to the drilling site also. So next episode we'll get on with this big load, see how we get on. We're now finally back on the map with a garage after 2 maps without one, so that makes things a little bit more local and easy for us. So leave us a like if you've enjoyed this. No disasters really to speak of in this episode, I'm afraid. Sorry. Comments and feedback are always welcome. What truck did you use for this mission? Let me know in a comment. And for now, take care. See you soon and goodbye.